Alright, I think this spot will do. I waited until lunchtime to come out, and I've been absolutely astounded because the fog's lifted up in the Wolds, and it is an absolutely glorious day. About 3 weeks ago, my daughter said to me, "Dad, you're still at Nettleton on your tracker." I've got an old little Apple AirTag, which I normally use on all the bikes. It normally sits in the tail fin, to be fair, tucked in one of the little compartments, and yeah, it's a peace of mind thing for the wife and for the family as well, to track me. So when I'm out and about, if I do come a cropper, they can actually track me and follow me directly. Now, I've got my wife's phone right here because that's where it's set up, and I'll show you where it is on screen now. So this is where the tracker was last, and we last checked on it on the 31st of January. Before that, it said, I think it was the 13th of January. So the only thing I can imagine is I lost it when I did the Christmas and New Year ride, which was the Rafa 500 ones, which I was up this neck of the woods anyway. Where are we, is the question. I'm not finding Bob all at the moment. You just can't get the staff, can you? Right, let's go find this tag. We're going to get to where I think it is, then I'm going to turn the tracking on. Hopefully then, if the AirTag's still alive, it will detect the Bluetooth, and obviously the Wi-Fi signal bit into the iPhones, and then I'll be able to actually pinpoint it a bit more accurate. Doesn't really get a better view than that. Now I think we're coming up towards the transmitter where I was. It's just in a distance over there at the tree line. I'll get near it and then I'll turn one of the iPhones on. Pretty much on top of it now, it's got to be. You probably can't focus that building structure there is the aerial. Okay, so that's the aerial, that's where we are currently, just there. So that's the aerial, and next to it I've got the big old warehouse there, and the house is just there. So looking at the map there, can't focus in on this, that's the factory just there, and it says we are the next field and a bit over. Okay, right, push on. While I'm cycling on the way to the next field in a bit, I'll give you an update on the Rafa Pennine ride, obviously from Edinburgh to Manchester in May. I didn't make the cut. Apparently the email said they were 4 times oversubscribed, so I've gone on the reserve list for that. Now it's got to be just past that car and tree, so I shall pull over there. Glorious day though, isn't it? Do you think I wasn't going to bother coming out because of that fog this morning? Right, so it's a little bit more than the curve. Okay, right, that's the kit. We're here. That's exactly where it should be. Right, I'm going to put the bike up and we're going to go for a walk, I think, on this one. It may just be a dead battery on the damn thing. Let's see, I can't work out why this isn't working. What's she done with this thing? Positioning or location, isn't it? It's a location center on this. She's turned it off. I don't know what she's done there, but she's managed to turn it off. There we go. That's more like it. Right. Oh. Now I'm getting somewhere. Look. I don't know if you can see that there. Now I've got the little blue dots. So according to this, it's further up. Aha! There we go. Connected. Signal is weak. Try and move into a different location. Right, so we're far. Oh, this is fun. Oh, apparently we're 5 feet away from it. 1 point. Oh, hold on. Here. Holy sugar! Look at that. Wow. There we go. Look. Holy crap! Look at this. And that's been run over a few times, isn't it? Wow. Incredible. I'm amazed. I really am amazed. It's waterproof, snow, ice, car. It's obviously been run over. It's been run over plenty of times by the looks of it in the verge. My God. Now, it did take some finding, I must admit, but yeah, I'm impressed with that. Right, well, let's crack on with the ride, shall we? Fantastic stuff. I can't believe I found it. There we go, look. Would you get that with one of them cheap Android tags? I'm not so sure. I think the AirTag itself is a bit more resilient to weather. I don't know, maybe anyone who's got a Android AirTag will be able to lose it like I've lost my AirTag, leave it for about 6 weeks and then try and find it in perfect condition. Been run over, snow, ice, weather, horrible conditions. It's been freezing, it's been sub-zero as well. Fantastic. Well, I don't know, that's probably what you get. Right, let's crack on with this ride. Brilliant, eh? I put a post on Instagram yesterday, and a picture of course. I bought some running kit, you know, just to try and get my legs back into it. I bought some bib tights, some running ones, a thermal running top, a windproof jacket, and I bought something else as well. What did I buy? And some shorts, running shorts. And I spent less than £30 to get them delivered. And it suddenly just dawned on me, it's like, they're not far removed from cycling kit really. I mean, the only difference is really, the bib tights haven't got the chamois in. Now on Instagram, a wonderful chap, Sam Goes Cycling, I'll try and put the link in the description. He commented up on there saying, yeah, he very rarely buys brand new, and he'll try and buy from Aldi for most kit, and for the rest of it he'll either buy second hand or vintage or something like that. And you know, I thought that's a really good idea. That is, you know, that's the way everything should be. And it just suddenly dawned on me, it's like how much money I spend on cycling kit. I mean, I bought some Rafa stuff at Christmas for myself, of course, and granted I got it in the sale, but it was still damn expensive. It was more than 30 quid, I'll tell you that. Myself, I better change gear, so I'm going to come a cropper on this little hill. Yeah, so Richard Lake, Back in Adventures, also commented saying you pay mainly for the chamois, for the padding in the bibs, and that sort of, yeah, that sort of makes sense, but it's quite an excessive amount you're paying on top. Still, regardless though, it's weird how people sort of approach cycling and running equipment. It's for running, obviously the biggest expense is the shoes. I bought a pair of shoes, 60 quid, and that was in a sale. RRP £130, I think. They're not worth 130 quid, and that's just cheap pair. I mean, the top end Nikes, 250, 230 quid. I forget the name of them. I think Brooks do an expensive pair as well, 190 I think it was I looked at. No chance am I spending that much money. So what's your view on cycling equipment? Excluding the bike, of course. The bike, well, They're expensive. Unless you run the Vitus like me, of course. And then it can be a little bit cheaper. Thank you very much for viewing today. If you've enjoyed it, if you like what you see, please do drop me a like, hit me a comment underneath, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.